you so much for joining me today. I'm so excited to share with you my 2 makes for the Style Maker Fabrics Spring Style Tour. I'm so excited that Michelle asked me to be a part of her tour again. I was a part of her tour in fall of 2018, so I'm very glad to be back. Michelle always has a great selection of fabrics with all of her releases, and I'm excited to let you guys know that the majority of fabrics in this release are dead stock, which is super exciting if you are looking for more sustainable options for your fabric buying choices. So if you're not familiar, dead stock fabrics are fabrics that are left over from big commercial designers that are then sold to jobbers who make them available for the general public like us, which is awesome because it keeps them from going into the landfill and adding to waste, and it promotes that second-hand fabric buying system. So if you're interested in learning more about sustainable fabrics, I do have a post about them and some of my favorite resources on my blog, which I will link below. But I first need to tell you about these 2 awesome makes. My top is the Adrienne Blouse by Friday Pattern Company. It is a knit pattern, but I've seen a lot of really great inspiration on Instagram for making a sort of combo top with the woven sleeve and the knit body. So I really wanted to try it out. I used the rayon jersey from Style Maker Fabrics for the spring release and a cotton eyelet. I don't know how well you can see, but it's got florals, it's got a little bit of eyelet detail there for the sleeves. And I think it turned out great. This pattern is super simple. It's only 3 pieces. The front and back are the same piece, and then you have the sleeves and the neck binding. It comes together really quickly, great sew for beginners. It's really a fun sleeve detail pattern for everyone that's into the big statement sleeves. I know they were big last year, but they're still kind of having a moment this year as well. I will note about this fabric, if I turn to the side, you can kind of see how the front is a little bit more opaque than the back. I ended up adding a layer to the front of the shirt because the fabric is quite see-through. So if you are making a top out of this, keep that in mind. You'll either want to double it up or make something that you would wear a cami or something underneath. I also ended up lowering the armholes of this pattern because they were kind of tight up in my underarms, which you guys know I don't like. But other than that, it was a really quick sew. It came together super nicely, very easy to make. I don't know how much wear I'm gonna get out of this. I don't know what I was thinking doing white. I don't wear a lot of white because I'm very messy, and this top in particular feels very like immaculate. It also feels a little piratey, so I don't know. I'll keep it around for a little bit and see. Maybe I could dye it. I'm gonna play with some of my other, like pairing it with some other pieces in my wardrobe and see how it goes. But on to the pants. These, of course, are my new pattern, the Nita Trousers, and this is part of a hack that will be coming to you in the next couple weeks to remove the front pleats. For those of you who are not fans of the front pleat, who thinks it looks too retro, this gives you a much cleaner, flatter look for the front of the pant. So look out for that hack coming to you guys in a couple weeks. This fabric is so dreamy. It's so perfect for the Nita Trousers. This is a washed linen. It washes beautifully. Already has that wash look. I also already washed it and dried it, and it has that beautiful sort of like ripply drape to it. They're super comfortable. Great option for the Nita Trousers. I know she has this fabric in a couple different colorways. So if you're looking for a linen-y fabric for your Nita Trousers, definitely jump on this. It's so soft and breathable, and it just moves beautifully. And I really love how these turned out. I also really love my lime green vintage button that I found in my stash that I think goes so cute with the aqua pants. And yeah, I think that's all I gotta say about these pants. These are just so dreamy. I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of them. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me in this video. I am the last stop in the Style Maker Fabrics tour, so be sure to check everyone else that was involved. I'll be sure to tag the hashtag in the comments so you can see everyone that participated, and follow Michelle at Style Maker Fabrics so you don't miss any other releases. Happy sewing. Let's see how these look when we're moving around.